Hi, everybody. Welcome to Yappers. I'm your host, Corey Spaz Kid of Sleepy Cabin. And I'm here today with L Yucky Fucky, also known as Super Dude 426.
I'm Chris O'Neill.
And also AnOddFox, who is, in fact, very normal.
Hey guys, it's me, AnOddFox.
So, how's everyone's day been to start off?
It has snowed in Louisiana for the first time in
More
forever.
like fucking Louisiana, because it sucks. Shitty.
Shut up. How about yo get beaten up by a moose? You fucking Canadian.
Actually, I'll have you know, my dad was killed by a moose. How dare you?
I don't care. I don't care that your dad died too.
No one cares about your dead dad right now.
We almost just died ourselves.
Fuck, can I go one session with you two without mentioning Yeek?
You.
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking if I can do that.
Super, stop being stuck in a time loop.
Super, stop being so postmodern all the time.
I'm gonna touch you.
Bro, I'm just gonna fucking eat you at this point.
Damn, is that a Yeek reference? You wanna kiss Rory in
Kiss
the lips?
Rory. Kiss Rory. Oh, speaking of Rory, good transition.
Yeah, I'm so proud of his transition.
So obviously I recently finished Y2K on stream. Very good game. Really liked it. So I posted the stream archive the other day, right? And it turns out someone in the comments had told me that the VA for Rory had developed like Parkinson's in between the first recording session for Y2K way back before it was even released and the 1.5 update. So like,
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding about that.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
Holy
so
shit.
I feel
Yeah, I didn't
a
know
little
either.
obligated to just issue like a small apology if Yuri of Wind has ever taken any sort of like heat for that. I didn't mean to contribute at all to that. If I had, I still like the voice.
I don't remember you talking negatively, but
No.
to be fair, I couldn't catch the fucking Yeek streams because Twitter does not like showing you off to me.
I know. I think I'm like blacklisted from Twitter or something.
Yeah, I think they fucking hate you, bro.
True.
It's true.
That's why I'm kind of like low key working on a server just for stream announcements.
The
Like,
Bread server.
I'm not even kidding. I'm not planning on like having any discussion channels. It's just a server that you join if you want notifications for when I'm live. Because I'm not good at managing like those Discord servers.
Yeah.
So I just
no.
figure this is the best course of action.
I think it's kind of terrible that none of us want to fucking handle a server.
I just don't have
Yeah.
the personality for it, you know?
Me neither.
If we had like gotten Kate to make us a server or like Kate manage a server for us, it'd be better. Kate's way better at doing that sort of shit.
Yeah.
So we just use Kate's server. Hijack
Real.
her server.
Just
And
I
then
do have
we'll-
emoji
we'll-
perms. I can
we'll
remove
start
all
a-
the emojis.
We'll start a
Just remove
coup.
everything. Yeah.
We'll
A
start a
cake coup?
mutiny. A cake coup.
It's pretty funny, Super. I laugh.
I'm eating soup.
Good.
Hell yeah.
It is.
I
good
mean
soup.
an apple.
I'm not eating anything yet.
The
Oh, that's
irony.
surprising.
The absolute fucking irony of the fact that you're the one not eating anything,
Yeah.
and yet you're the chungus.
Look who's the fat asses now.
Look
An
who
apple
ate the
is
3
good.
burgers this time.
Looks like the burgers.
Oh yeah,
have
you want to talk
walked
about what
away.
you sent earlier in the chat?
It was fucking genius. I just
Super
saw that
eating
picture.
3 unattended burgers.
I just saw a
It looks
picture
like
of
a
that
thumb.
guy. I saw a picture of that guy on my Twitter timeline, and I was like, "Oh, that looks like Super after he eats 3 burgers." And that was it. That's the
Oh.
entire thought process behind that post. Fuck. You should
it's
change
been-
that. You
it's-
should change your VTuber to that, Super. I think it'd go way down way better.
Dear Lord.
I will say though, today has been really chill. It's been like raining almost like all fucking day.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Yeah.
I always wish it
Yeah.
rains. It never does.
Rain, go away. Go to bread another day. There you go. You'll have rain soon now.
Oh,
Okay, buddy. I really hate to break it to you. Now is the worst time for me to get rain. because that means that it's just going to freeze all the snow.
Well, I'm not the one that wanted it. I'm sorry.
I didn't want it now. I wanted it in like the summer.
You get what you get. No, you get what you get, buddy.
Buddy.
Bro, it's literally not out of my control. Like,
buddy. I'm going to be fucking caught in the Fortnite storm now.
you'll get storm sickness.
I'll get 1 damage per second.
And go, youch.
Yep. It'll feel like a million paper cuts all over my body. God damn, I love soup.
And I love apples. Apples are really good. It makes my tummy go yay.
I like pizza.
Fucking fat ass.
Batty.
You know what? I do feel like we're getting a little mean about Super's chunkiness. So, Super, you get 1 free pass to be mean to both me and OddFox about how beanpole we look.
Nope. If you do that,
don't tell me you'll leave the show if you do that.
I'm going to leave the show. I'm going to block both of you, and I'm going to go dark.
Episode 1 is episode 1, the end of the show.
No, it's just the end of OddFox.
The end of
YouTube running.
Fuck. Just edit that like one thing of the end of Evangelion to be the end of OddFox. And it's me and Super on the like beach area, and you're just like way in the background. Yeah, you get it.
I gotta draw that now.
Oh fuck! I'll make that the fucking thumbnail if you draw that.
I just like to imagine that like the end of OddFox is just like just you making your profile picture like just black and doing like a dot.
Oh, that's
for your
stupid
name.
fucking. I would prefer that OddFox go like the your favorite Martian route, just default profile icon and banner, and just this project is retired in all caps.
This fox is no longer odd.
Listening to Juice World.
Oh fuck. That's bad. I feel like everything that like has an ending should just change their socials. Excuse me. Should change their socials to this project is retired.
And
I think that's the funniest
bring back to default profile picture.
For real though. That's what I would do if I ever just like finished something. If like Bread Plays ever came to an end, I'd just change it to this project has been retired. Because I just think that's so funny the way they did that.
And then the 2 Bread Plays fans, they're like, no. Where am I supposed to be? Where am I supposed to see Bread now? Fuck. No.
He stopped posting to the main channel. This was my only consistent content from him.
Listen, you gotta have like at least one person who's like that. Because you have a decent following. It's not like huge, but
yeah, you know who that one person is?
Who? Bean. Yeah, of course. Listen, that's me with Super.
I get it. You always watch Super Dude's streams.
No, I'm begging him to make another video.
For real, though, bruh.
Real.
You gotta make the sequel to the Briar's ice cream rant.
You gotta make a sequel to the Minecraft hardcore series you were doing.
Yo, get me an OddFox on that, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Your editing was peak, and your voice was beautiful.
Oh yeah, you really like the 3 seconds of Undertale music playing as I was dropping down.
And how you slowed it down just so you can extend it because you fell from like 4 blocks.
That's
like,
fucking genius.
This is an Undertale reference.
That's fucking genius, though.
I miss making gameplay videos.
I miss Super Dude. Yeah. I wish he came back.
Yeah, I miss him too. He never responds to any of my texts.
That is so untrue.
No, that was true today.
He never returns my calls.
What? I was sleeping.
Oh, yeah, you were sleeping till like 3 p.m. Or no, even I think it was like 4 p.m. is when you woke up again. You woke up at like 9 and then you woke up again at 4.
No, on my time, I even have the fucking thing.
He has screenshots to prove it, Fox.
You said at 3:11 p.m. Damn, hun, are you still sleeping? 3 question marks. I respond at 3:15 going gulp. ... Yup.
Listen, you were sleeping a absurd amount of time.
OddFox was 2 seconds away from considering playing Halo again with me. and getting fucking smacked in the back and grenaded and shot at and
My God.
fuck, our Halo playthrough is a fucking riot.
I'm gonna shield the hell out of it.
Oh, please do, please do. With your new 700 followers, congrats, buddy.
Yippee! Yeah,
So proud of you, Ben.
yeah.
Do good work. I think out of everyone here, I feel like you deserve it the most for all the fucking work that you do.
Well, I think you also deserve it. You do a lot of good work.
I don't post anything ever.
You
I've
post
posted
okay,
like
well,
2
all
pieces
the
of art
fucking
the last
time.
fucking 2 months.
Okay, but like, shut up.
You raise a fair
mainly
point.
talking about. I'm mainly talking about your YouTube
Oh, okay.
because you do grind and post a lot on there.
I just wish I had that same like grind and post a lot attitude for the main channel. It's just that Let's Plays are so
Yeah.
fucking easy. I completely get why like between 2012 and 2014, everyone had like a secondary gaming channel.
Well, yeah, it's just so you can have
It's so
consistent
fucking
content
easy.
for people who want to just see you as your personality instead of just like,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck you were doing.
It was always so funny to me when like vloggers, which is a genre on YouTube that is entirely personality driven, had a secondary gaming channel, and it's like, what the fuck?
Hey guys, I'm here playing this game. It's the game of all time.
It's always so funny to me. It's even
All right.
funnier when I like, because there's been a few times where like the vlog people will make like a Let's Play video, and like they'll immediately vlog it afterwards. They'll be like, "Hey guys, what's up? I just got done playing this for the second channel. Go check it out, babe." And it's like, dude, come on, at least be a little subtle about it.
Hey guys, I just recorded a video for the gaming channel. By the time that this comes up, it'll be uploaded. Click the link in the description. And yeah, make sure to
So yeah,
subscribe,
butter.
like,
Butter.
like,
Butter.
subscribe, and add this to your playlist.
Also, don't forget to subscribe. By the way, everyone watching this video right now, don't forget, please and thanks, TY.
TY.
Actually-
Please like and subscribe.
Actually,
Please.
we want everybody to subscribe. We're going to be the biggest podcast there is in this year.
Yup.
This year,
Yup.
new year, new podcast, new us. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Clearly, Yappers is the
Talk
podcast.
to us. Get out of here.
I mean, okay, you know what? I'm sorry to say, guys, but
Someone's
we can't
dead
talk shit
already.
about Talk to It. We can't talk shit about Talk to It.
Yeah, please, don't.
Please, I have millions of Bitcoin currency in Talk to It. Please, please don't talk shit about it. I need it to succeed. Talk to a girl would never rug pull. She would never rug pull.
No, she wouldn't.
She
She
wouldn't. She wouldn't.
She shouldn't. She wouldn't.
I would hope to God that she wouldn't.
Yeah, because that would be bad.
Yeah, that would
I was
make
just not
me
picking
sad to her.
Yeah, I would be sad to him. Honestly.
Bros playing
Minecraft.
Minecraft music in the mic.
Yeah, I was like, how is it not picking it up on its own? Here, let me try again.
So, guys, this is the background
There you
music for our podcast. It's
Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft gameplay video, and we're here with Bread and AnOddFox.
Super. I really hate to break it to you. If you really want to do it right, you gotta have loud as fuck shitty EDM playing.
I talk to miners,
Close enough. Welcome back,
All right,
Dream.
So,
but it's so funny now that there's a fucking like. It's just a stereotype now for like Minecraft YouTubers to just talk to miners.
Yeah, if you're a
Because
Minecraft YouTuber, you're a
after
pedophile.
Time and time
It's like
again.
fucking clockwork. They either come out as like predators or abusers. It's insane.
Exactly. It's so much. How
I didn't
does a
realize-
fucking Minecraft game? How does it influence YouTubers to talk to miners? I'm sorry.
I've played Minecraft,
get
and
the-
there's been times where I've fallen off of ledges, and all I can think to do is to just beat my fucking wife.
You know what? That's true.
it's true.
So like, I can't say that I blame them, except also I can. I've never had that feeling in my life.
But like,
I've-
that's beating your wife, though. That's not like talking to miners.
I mean, you're right. Women do kind of deserve it. A little bit. Just a tiny bit.
I am the hater. I hate everything.
I'm the lover. I love
Especially-
everything.
Super dude.
I
I'm
love
kind of
Super
neutral
Dude.
about everything.
I love everything. Everything
I'm
is
just
wonderful.
so nonchalant. I'm so nonchalant.
I'm just a chill guy.
I put my hands in my
You're just a
pockets
cool and
kick
chill guy who
rocks.
doesn't. What's the fucking entire meme? It's like,
Who don't give a fuck.
yeah, who low-key doesn't
Yeah,
give a fuck. That's it.
Yeah, that's me. That instead of the guy, it's just my Chungus Sona.
For real, bruh.
Editor Brad, be sure to put the chill guy, but like stretch him out so that
Yeah.
it fits Super Dude's wideness.
Fucking hell.
What, Super? What? You started all this.
That's true.
You're the one who sent me the repost if you fat thing.
Yeah, but you're the one who made the edit.
I had no control. I was guided by an ethereal
I didn't
spirit.
even send you the repost.
I was guided by an ethereal spirit.
I sent you repost if cat or some shit.
Oh yeah, repost
then-
if you cat. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you were like, how can I make this about fat? How can I make this about Super being fat?
How can I make this about Super being 1 gram heavier than me?
1 gram heavier.
God, I am such an asshole. You're right on, folks.
This is why you're going to get canceled.
I mean, I'd rather be an asshole and get canceled than be a nice guy and be like an asshole behind the scenes, you know?
Yeah.
I'd rather be like honest about it. I'm just an asshole. I'm just a dickhead. Don't message me. I'll call you bad words.
Yeah, that's basically what he's like. Well, I can sense that you're a homosexual man, and I don't really jive with that.
I don't
all
associate
that much.
with those queers.
I voted red.
I voted bread.
I have the name Bread because I'm red. I hate all them's homosexuals.
Because they don't get bread.
Yeah, they don't get the bread. They don't get me because I am bread.
For real, though. That's what I've been saying.
And Super's like, I don't know. I think I appreciate the homosexuals.
I mean, I would kind of hope so.
I'm just going to eat bread.
I'm just gonna.
What? That's what Brett said. He said, I'm just gonna fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fuck my beautiful partner.
What the hell? So am I. Hey, Fox, do you want to hop into a private call and whatever happens, happens?
No.
Please?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
This is like playing The Sims.
Musha Boogie.
Try for baby. No, try for baby. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? Why did that sound so accurate?
Brad,
you gotta stop this.
Brad, you forget. I'm the voice guy.
Clearly, I thought I was the voice guy.
So Super, you just need to do a lot of like voiceover shit.
Yeah, I've thought about doing like voice acting though, like for real. Although I wouldn't really know where to go with that, and plus I just kind of want to focus on just videos and streaming.
That's fair.
But I would be
funsies.
True, you can have that as a hobby.
Or I would be interested to like be in projects though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
same actually.
Like do like voice work for like a game or like
a short animated thing maybe.
Yeah, actually, you know what's funny? I planned a really, really long time ago. I planned a video to like, hey guys, I'm gonna like do the Chills voice.
Doug 15.
Yeah, and I was gonna be like, put something in the comments and I'll read it in the Chills voice. That literally went nowhere. I recorded it, everything. I just never started editing it.
Fair. I've done that a few times too.
Same here. I even got in contact with fucking Henry Badger.
Damn.
And I was like, hey Henry Badger, if I make you art, would you lend me your voice so I can do it for a funny animation? And I just never did anything with it.
Oh, you know what?
Henry just got free art.
I feel
I just have like a voice clip of Henry.
I tried to get 2 people onto a video to do like voice work to like a few years ago, like I made a video, just a discussion video talking about like, because at the time I had seen a lot of people posting about like wanting an edit tweet button. This was before Twitter Premium had come out or Elon even bought the site. This was like 2019, kind of early.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And I was hoping to get 2 people on for to do like small voice work. And I sent them both emails. One of them didn't reply. The other sent me the voice line like a week after I was done the video, and I was like, I'm not gonna fucking. But I kind of like, I low-key like dodged a bullet because that guy kind of got into a bunch of hot water like 2 months later.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm like, whew.
There is one thing I do want to say though about like wanting to do like voice work or impressions, because like voice impressions are funny to do, right? It's just that I don't want that to be like
Your
my
thing,
main thing, mainly because like I know that shit gets old so fucking quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same thing like a soundboard, right?
Yeah.
Where like
Yep.
where like at first, the soundboard is funny, but if the person keeps using it, buddy, I'm sorry, but like I'm gonna eat you.
That's the very specific reason that I completely disabled all soundboard shit on Discord. They introduced that and I was like, this is a terrible idea that's gonna piss me off specifically. Mute it.
Yeah.
So people would try and like
literally
get out, or people would try and like annoy me or troll me by using soundboards, and they'd be like, can you not hear it? I'm like, hear what? Literally hear what?
Can you not hear it?
I've been living a life of bliss the entire time.
Yeah, because the whole Discord soundboard thing, it was literally meant for fucking like people who are too lazy to go to like to download a fucking soundboard app.
That or people that are just
annoying.
Hey, I'm not a funny person. Let me use these sound bites.
Yeah, it's literally a case of like, I have actually literally no comedic value to add to anything. Let me just spam the same 15 sounds.
Hey guys, have you ever heard the metal pipes falling sound effect?
Guys, do you hear about the air horn? Burr, 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 burr. Guys, funny?
Hey guys,
look, bruh.
These nuts.
Got him.
That's pretty funny though.
Have you heard of
Okay, that's the exception. I kind of like these nuts. It's pretty funny. It's a classic meme.
Got him.
Don't you ever speak again.
I want you to sit there and think about what you just did.
But like, here's the funny thing though, because like I have like certain autisms with the soundboard. Like, because it's just like inside jokes mainly.
Yeah.
Right. Like literally some of the fucking like inside jokes that we did with the soundboard in one server, and Fox, you know about this, is like Superman going like, why are you on my earth?
Yeah.
Or just like, don't even think about it, Ivy.
Just like inside jokes between the group.
Yeah, and like fucking sound clips from COD zombies and shit.
Like you can totally use soundboard. I think soundboards can be funny.
Yeah.
But like you can't just go to a random server full of people that you don't know and then like say nothing, and then while they're talking you just do like the fucking bruh soundboard. Cause like you just add nothing. You may get a laugh because they didn't expect to hear bruh. But like if you just keep on doing that and that's your only bit, you're not funny.
Literally. It's literally a situational thing, right? To where like if it's like perfectly timed, it can be funny.
Oh, totally.
But if you're just doing nothing but soundboards and you're not like doing anything else, like texting or fucking trying to talk,
having a conversation. That's the thing that gets me, is that people always love to use soundboards when I'm trying to have like an actual conversation with someone. Yeah. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, are you fucking so for real right now?
Guys, my mother just died. Bruh.
Yeah, literally. Like fucking dead ass Alex to Rory kind of situation.
No one cares that your sister
For
died.
real. For real.
My sister fell over and broke her leg.
Dude, no one cares about your
metal pipe.
Ugh.
That's why I'm going to start using soundboards.
Super. You should totally use soundboards in your stream. It won't be the most obnoxious thing in the world.
Oh, yeah. Actually.
It would be pretty awesome sauce.
I'm so glad you guys agree with me about that, by the way. I thought I was losing my fucking mind about it. Because it seemed like I was the only person who hated soundboard shit.
No, because
I mean, I don't entirely hate it, but I like it can be annoying if that's your only joke.
Yeah.
That, and also like if it's just spammed. Because like, yeah, there's a moment in time where like, you know, we play our like soundboards and it's like funny and inside jokes and shit. But like, okay, the time has passed. Let's talk about something else, or let's do something else.
That's kind of how I feel about like those Gmod next bots too. It's like they're fun for a bit, but like all it is just running around screaming, and I don't know, that gets boring really quickly.
At a PNG.
Yeah, like there's some fun ones out there. Like there's one for Gmod that's like a Poppy Playtime Huggy Wuggy like model thing. Like it's a full character, and it's fun. I like that one a lot, but I don't know. It still is only like entertaining for about an hour.
Listen, the art of the troll is a delicate one.
The art of the troll.
The art of the troll. Because like using soundboards is basically just a troll.
Yeah, it's just trying to figure out how to troll the most effectively.
If you get like a fucking soundbite of just some like weird, obscure thing that just sounds funny, then that'll be pretty funny because you just never expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But literally every time somebody gets a soundboard, they're like, hey,
yeah, I'm gonna just pump it.
Just run into bruh.
I'm gonna pump it full of the most annoying sounds that have been overplayed to shit.
I'm gonna look up meme sounds on YouTube and use all those sounds.
Literally.
And you have people like Kate who just conveniently clip certain things that people say and just play it back. No shade against Kate, but she's like fucking upsettingly good at pissing me off sometimes.
I mean, that would be funny though.
Yeah.
Just clipping some.
Well, because she has an audio clip she has a soundboard audio clip of Convo just going, no. And so if anytime anyone asks a question, she just fucking uses that. Oh, Super, why don't you talk about Subnautica for a bit?
Yeah.
Oh.
How are you liking it so
You've
far?
been playing a lot of it.
I've been playing, yeah. I've honestly been having a really, really fun time, and I'm actually really close to beating it so
really?
far. Yeah. I'm literally at the Sea Emperor part.
Wow.
So all I really need to do now is just get the stuff for the enzyme, then I'll be able to hatch the little Sea Emperor eggs, and then I can build the rocket and leave.
Wow. That's crazy. I didn't realize it'd be like. I know I say I'm about to call it like a short game because it's not really that short of a game, but like I don't know. You've only been playing it for like a month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can tell you how many hours I have on the game.
Yeah,
it's close to what I have like in game, like in the actual thing. Mm-hmm. I just need to open up Steam. But while that happens, but yeah, like I've been playing it like month after month. I need to upload the two recent VODs.
Oh yeah,
which would be the Fortnite one, and then I did Subnautica. Mm-hmm. But other than that, oh yeah. Also, small little plug. My VODs are now all updated. If you want to check out my VODs for my streams,
youtube.com/@supers_VODs.
It's really cool.
If you want to see some other kinds of stream archives, you can go to youtube.com/@breadstreams for mine.
I don't have a VODs channel. Hey, you can go to AnOddFox for
holy shit! Fucking clinical idea, Fox. If you do make like a VODs channel, you should call it an UnVODFox.
A VODFox. Oh my god,
that's fucking genius.
For the hours of Subnautica. The playtime I have so far is literally on the brink of becoming 30 hours. Wow. It's 29.9. I don't know. Subnautica is just a really fucking fun game to just swim around or walk around and just like explore, and also just, you know, there's a lot of like shit to do. Like there's a lot of shit to build, and it's really satisfying once you gather all the materials just to build it.
It seems kind of overwhelming to me, to be honest. Every time I watch you stream it, I'm just like, holy shit, there's just so much going on all the time.
No, yeah, but that's because I'm like late game. When it's early game, there's a, you know, like there's like a certain like gradual like sense as to how the game is played, and you know, it doesn't feel you're going too fast or too slow. Like it's a slow burn as to like what equipment you get and how you get it. Now I will say I've had to look up some stuff because like I knew what I needed, I just didn't know where to go. But other than that, if you're really interested in the game, I highly recommend it. It's such a really good fucking game.
I believe
it was a game that it's a game that I've been following ever since fucking Jacksepticeye played it in early access.
That's crazy. You know what? I've had every one of my friends have always just been like, yeah, Subnautica's like peak, bro. You got to try it. I'm like, at some point, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a good play. Like even if you just start it, like I feel like it's a game that you'll eventually come back to just to play it because it's actually really addicting.
That's kind of deadass how I feel about Resident Evil 4. I'm just constantly wanting to play it all the time. I'm actually like, I'm just saying, I'm playing it right now.
Like literally, I had to stop myself from playing it yesterday because I was like, man, I really want to fucking play it, but it's like a stream game for me.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Like,
That's how I felt with Y2K. I was like, when I was getting closer to the end, I was like, oh fuck, I just want to play this. I just want to finish it.
I was getting really, really close to just stream it on an off day.
Yeah.
just complete the game.
That's just kind of how I feel about Brain Damage right now, because I'm like, damn, I kind of just started this, and I feel like I'm obligated to just kind of finish it off during stream.
I know.
Oh shit!
I know. At last stream, I was like, I'm not playing like a long form game for a few weeks. Because shotgunning 2 RPGs in a row kind of killed my soul a little bit. But I'm like, I'm not kidding. I'm genuinely considering playing Final Fantasy VII Remake and then following it up immediately with Rebirth on stream. Because I'm like, dude, I just got those and like, I'm so fucking excited and I want to play them already. And I'm like, man, I don't think I've been this excited for a game in a while. Even Thousand Year Door Remake, I wasn't like that excited about. I was like, oh, this is going to be good.
I was about to reel back the statement that you made, Super, whenever you were like, oh yeah, I got into Subnautica after like watching Jack play it during like its early access hours, whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a triumphant, like this triumphant feeling, mainly for me, whenever I see like PC games being played as a kid, because I didn't have a gaming PC.
Yeah,
I had
right,
like
same.
my dad's shitty old laptop.
Here.
And all I had that I could play was like Minecraft and Roblox, and that was it, and a bunch of Flash games.
Funny story. I was an early adopter to Roblox before it went shitty.
Same here. I was playing it during
I was obsessed. I was obsessed with this one fucking game on Roblox that was just called, I think it was literally just called Six Flags, and it was the most broken, buggy roller coaster fucking like stage ever. But man, I loved it. I loved it to bits.
For me, like there was just like a lot of weird, obscure Roblox games that I was like so obsessed with.
Yeah.
Like literally one of them was like build a base in a fucking like it was, I think it was like fucking Subway Zombies Tycoon. And you literally build a fucking like military base that's a subway for some fucking reason.
Wow.
And you just kill zombies, and the harder zombies you kill, you just get more points to build into your base. I don't know why. I just loved like fucking base building games on Roblox.
I played a lot of parkour games, to be honest. I played a lot of obbies.
Oh, obbies.
Yeah.
I was an obby or two.
I was a big obby kid. Because, coming off of like Mario platformers, I was like, I want to play jumping games.
I want to jump.
I want to play jumping games.
I love how the majority of like old Roblox obbies are just completely broken now.
I know, it's kind of upsetting.
Well, mainly for the fact that like some of the obbies required you to like hover your mouse over the platform, because back then,
because they had like a thing where you could click to move.
Yeah, because they were like, oh well, some people aren't really going to be used to WASD or the arrows, so they can click to move, because that it was an old game. A lot of old PC games allowed you to click and move.
Yeah.
And it had a little cursor like indicator, like, oh,
God,
look
I
at this
remember
green
that
square.
cursor.
You can click there.
I remember that cursor. That's crazy. That you just unlocked like a fucking geriatric memory for me. Because fuck, I think I was playing.
Though?
I think I was playing Roblox when I was like 12, 13.
Yeah, I was playing Roblox as a wee little lad,
As a tiny fox, as a little baby fox.
Yeah, little baby fox,
just out of
playing
diapers.
Roblox. There was also a lot of RPG games that
See, I never found any
Roblox.
RPGs on Roblox. I would have loved them if I did.
Mm-hmm. They were really cool because it was the most basic like RPG you could possibly do. Well, I don't know. I'd say it's more of an MMO because it was like, oh, you have to kill this level 1 goblin to like get loot from the goblin in order to either buy a new sword or get maybe a weapon drop from them.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So yeah, more like a World of Warcraft instead of like a Final Fantasy.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
It was more like World of Warcraft. I never really got into that as a kid.
You know what's funny?
To be fair, I never played any PC games.
I mentioned this before on Bread Plays, but I was going through the family computer once, like 5 or 6 years ago, because we had recently upgraded, and my dad was like, "Hey, look through this, make sure there's any file, like there's no like personal files on this before we toss it." Right? I looked through the downloads folder, and I saw someone in my family who was not me, and definitely not my parents. So it was one of my 2 siblings. Had downloaded the installer for League of Legends, and I was like, holy shit, someone came like that close to ruining their life in my family.
I remember you talking about that. I think it was our episode when we were playing,
it may have been Castle Crashers.
Castle Crashers, because I remember you talking about that.
It's just one of those things that I think is really funny. So I'm like, god damn, someone almost ruined their life.
But I just remember like watching a shit ton of Vanos gaming, playing like Gmod and all that. And also just like watching like Kideo 706 and all those like Gmod, machinima animators, like I don't know. I would say animators because they animated with the stupid ragdolls and all that shit.
Yeah.
But like I remember first launching Gmod, I'm like, damn, this is where like all my peak childhood was made.
Damn, this is
this shit.
This is like peak.
That's why I made like the first few videos of mine were like stupid Gmod animations because I was like, oh, I want to do this, and then I just kind of I didn't feel like doing it now.
Yeah,
but like Gmod's insane though.
Oh yeah,
like
totally.
It is. Have y'all seen have y'all seen the renders that some people make on Gmod?
Yeah, some of the renders that people make with Gmod are like that's in Source.
Yeah.
Like, people know how to because Source has been around for like I think actually literally almost 2 decades now.
Yeah.
People are like that familiar with it now that they just know exactly how to exploit it.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because like there are some really bad games made with Source Engine, like Postal 3. And then you have shit like fucking Half-Life, which is fucking phenomenal, or even Black Mesa, which does not look like Source at all.
Because like once you start getting rid of a lot of the Source assets, it starts not looking like Source. You can kind of tell with the lighting.
Yeah, because it's always gonna have that like weird like lighting thing.
Yeah. But at the same time, people have figured out like, oh, this is how you make Source lighting not look like Source lighting.
Yeah, that's how you make it not look like kind of shit, to be honest. It looks good in Half-Life because Half-Life's art style is made around the lighting engine because they did a bunch of like baked lighting shit too. But I don't know, most people that are doing like Gmod shit are not going to go through the effort of baking their lighting. Which I don't know if you've ever like baked lighting for a scene on Fox, but man,
no,
baked lighting is very good.
Understand.
I quite like it.
It is very, very yummy.
And plus, it just saves you the hassle of having to render all the lighting shit too, you know?
Yeah. It's very good for animations.
It's very good if you want to emulate that old, like, PS1 to around, like, I want to say the PS2 early Wii era. Yeah. So I think they really stopped baking lighting around the PS3. It's when we started going more towards, like, real-time lighting graphics. We are seeing very little returns on graphical fidelity now, aren't we?
Now everything kind of looks hyper realistic.
The only company that's still like putting out interestingly dynamic graphical content is indies and Nintendo.
Well, obviously,
I mean, sometimes PlayStation and Microsoft will greenlight the very rare project that like doesn't look like hyper realism garbage. I say hyper realism garbage, but I do quite like the art style. It's not a bad art style.
I mean, like it's still a valid art style.
Oh yeah,
like don't get me wrong. I think it's very impressive that things can look that realistic.
Oh yeah, I still stand by that. I think Resident Evil 4 Remake is the most realistic looking game I've ever played.
Mm-hmm. And it's a game full of like body horror.
Yeah, right. I'd like to say that 7 Remake would be like the most realistic game, but I'll be fucking so for real. That game is so full of like distinctly anime art direction that you kind of can't avoid it. What about you, Super? What's the most realistic game you've played?
Yeah.
We haven't heard you talk in a while.
Yeah, you guys just kind of like
this is what happens
going off about something else.
Me and Fox always tend to do that.
Yeah.
Sidebar, one last thing before I let you talk. AnOddFox.
Yeah.
The Halo session that we did, that was like 5 hours long.
Yeah.
I cut out a little over 50 minutes of the entire thing.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That much content.
Yeah. Well, we just kept fucking having really interesting conversations.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The only times that we really stopped
really
talking
fun.
was when cutscenes were happening, and even then we still sometimes like made jokes.
Probably the most realistic game that I have ever played. It's going to be really funny for me to say, but Star Wars Battlefront 2, the modern one.
Oh yeah, because of the way that EA like fucks you all the time. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, true. But like, I'm gonna be real though. DICE, they know how to make like a realistic looking game. They're the ones behind Battlefield 1.
Yeah, didn't they also make Fallen Order?
Fallen Order? I think so. I'm not sure though. I don't follow DICE that much like that, but I do know that they do work on the main like Battlefield, and they've also worked on the Star Wars Battlefront series from EA.
Jedi Fallen Order was made by Respawn.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
I just looked it up.
My bad.
Yeah. I mean, that's also a good looking game. Like, it's not too hyper realistic, but it's
just
like,
enough so to make you believe that it fits into the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's way more important than like achieving true realism, is to make it feel like everything has like thematic cohesion.
Yeah. I will say though, there's one map, and it's not even in Battlefront 2, it's from the first one. There's one map that I think is just fucking gorgeous because I am a goddamn sucker for like the Arctic areas with like the blue fucking ice. If you know
snow
what I'm
is so
talking about.
Correct.
Oh my god.
I get very picky about like snowy locations in games because that's what I see for 9 months out of the year. So you really got to make it look interesting for me to give a fuck about it, but I don't know. There's something about I will say that I agree about the Battlefront thing where everything on Hoth that I've ever seen has looked very good.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh man, look at that. Look at that.
It looks like it literally looks like the movie set.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a massive multiplayer game too.
Literally, I fucking love the blue ice.
Blue ice makes snowy areas look much better.
It just adds to it.
Mm-hmm. Well, because if you just have like a snowy area that's just full of white, it's going to be so forgettable because it's just white.
Yeah, white and with the rocks. But once you add them blue ices, then boom.
It's great to use blue ice to like give distinct like landmarks for shit. Because then you'll think, oh, where's this thing? Oh, it's next to that blue ice. The blue ice that kind of looks like this thing.
Although I do want to kind of like go back to Subnautica for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you scroll up in the chat, I took a screenshot. It's me on the island where the gun is, and this was during the nighttime.
Yeah.
It is so fucking dark. The light that you see shining on the water is my sea moth.
Wow.
Dude, this shit actually gives me like it makes me nervous. Like, I do not like pitch black waters at fucking all.
I mean, yeah, you've talked about that, about how it's your biggest fear.
Literally. Like, even like on a cruise ship, right? We're in the middle of who the fuck knows where. You look outside, like you're on the deck and you look outside, it's just pitch black. There is nothing.
Yeah.
All you can do is hear the waves, and like you can, if you look down, you can kind of see like the light shining off of the water and like the waves and shit. But other than that, that is all you see. all I'm saying is, if I'm caught in the middle of that, if I'm like thrown into the water, and there's no light, please give me a gun. Please give me a gun. I am not dealing with all that.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh man, I think the thing that most terrifies me is still probably space to a degree.
Yeah.
That's obvious.
Space is always kind of
that's
scary.
fair. That's really fair, but I don't know. Like, that's the weird thing though, because like space isn't inherently like very dark for me, because there's always going to be like some stars you're going to see.
Yeah.
So like that's what kind of comforts me, like if I was in space. But obviously the one thing being like being stranded out there, that is a fear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I feel like space and the ocean, like the fears between them, are kind of similar with each other. It's mainly because you're reliant on the vessel that you're in to survive being in the middle of where you are. Because without a boat, you're fucked. If you're in the middle of the ocean. And without a spaceship, well, you're instantly fucked. Unless you have a spacesuit.
Yeah.
Then you're at the same situation you are, but in the ocean.
And the last thing I'll mention about Subnautica is that I was scrolling through the like community shit, like when you scroll down under it, and then you see like screenshots posted, guides posted. There's a guide to how to flirt with a reaper.
Real.
Realist.
But yeah, aside from that, I really like the game.
What about you, Fox? Any thoughts about brain damage that you want to talk about?
It just kind of scratches that kind of fun boomer shooter type of itch that I have in my brain.
That's perfectly, yeah. I feel that.
Because like it's just kind of hard to like come across like just good boomer shooters.
Right?
Because I feel like there are a good portion of them, but I feel like they're not, well, like there's plenty of good boomer shooters. There's Dusk,
Ultra Kill,
the obvious one.
Doom.
Yeah.
I mean, Blood.
And now Postal Brain Damage. There's also Tripping 2. And another game that I really want to get into is Celico, which is in the same style.
I know about that one, yeah.
Yeah. In the same style as Doom, like the classic Doom, where it's like 2D assets in a 3D environment. So yeah, there is plenty of like boomer shooters out there.
Yeah. It's just that, I don't know, a lot of them, for me personally, a lot of them don't have the right vibe.
Yeah, I feel like Postal Brain Damage really hits that vibe really well.
I don't know what it is about
feel like it's just like
Doom. Doom has a very specific vibe to it that I just cannot figure out what it is that makes me like it so much. I don't know if it's like guy in an unfamiliar location has to fight for his survival, and that's what I like about it, or if it's like the weird, like fleshy monsters in like a hyper technical area.
But there is a game that's kind of similar. It doesn't really have like cyber demons and all that crap, but the vibe kind of matches it, which is a Metal Hellsinger.
Oh yeah, Metal Hellsinger. Really play. I still can't believe that there's like a VR version of that that's come out. I'm very curious as to how that works, because I don't. You haven't played it, Fox, but I got the chance to try it because I was game sharing with a friend who had it at the time. It didn't gel with me personally. Metal Hellsinger. I get the appeal,
I feel like Metal Hellsinger is a game that you either like or you don't really like.
Yeah.
Because it's a rhythm game mixed with a shooter.
Yeah.
And that is like one of the most unique concepts I've ever heard.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of like a rhythm shooter before.
Yeah.
Rhythm RPGs,
and that's why I really want to try it out.
You know?
Oh yeah. There's a lot of rhythm RPGs.
Crypt of the Necrodancer is one that I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah.
So like a rhythm shooter is definitely a unique concept.
Yeah. No, it just kind of makes me think about the like you keep on seeing posts talking about like how indie games are literally just pixel art pixel
pixel
or
shit, yeah.
pixel shit that talks about depression and all that. I'm like, dude, there's plenty
It
of
is
like
if you go out
there's
looking
plenty.
for it.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of great indie games.
Yeah.
Like we just stated, like indie games
Subnautica,
love boomer shooters. Subnautica too.
Like
And then
Subnautica is an
the
indie
plethora
game.
of boomer shooters that I've mentioned.
I feel kind of bad because like most of the games that I want to name are kind of all like low poly pixel things that talk about depression. Because like it's interesting. It's nice. It's an interesting story.
It is interesting because like
I just got off of
they're
like
good.
all the hype of mouthwashing, so like I'm like still kind of thinking about it.
Yeah,
and you can't deny that it's a good game.
Yeah, it's a good concept. Like I can totally agree that it is kind of overdone.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying like there are indie studios
generally though I can only name like maybe five or six games that kind of fit that definition.
Yeah.
It's weird to me that like Undertale was the one that kind of caused that definition to happen when Undertale isn't like that at all.
It's not really about depression. It's more like acceptance.
I'd actually be willing to call it I'd be willing to say it's one of the more hopeful games out there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, because the whole like being able to choose the routes you can choose.
Yeah. If you want a good game that's like pixelated indie RPG that's about depression, Lisa the Painful.
And Lisa's a really fun game.
Oh, it is. I really like it.
It's really awesome.
Fox, have you played it?
Only a little bit. I haven't played much of it.
Oh man, dude, you got to do at least one playthrough of it.
Yeah,
it's really juicy. I'm just saying.
I do because I only played through like the first little bit of it, but I definitely want to get into it because it seems like such a cool concept. Plus, isn't it inspired by Earthbound?
Mm-hmm.
It seems like it is.
It is. It's funny. It's like 3 degrees of separation from Earthbound because it was like, it started off. It has a prequel or like a first game called Lisa the First, and it was basically like a Yume Nikki clone, which Yume Nikki was inspired by Earthbound to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like both in part inspired by Yume Nikki and also Earthbound. I want to say Undertale, but like Undertale literally didn't exist at the time that this came out. So like, because it came out like a year beforehand.
It's like an instance where I can't remember the movies' names, but they were like two separate movies that were just like they just had the same concept, and they were released at the same year.
I mean, that was Ants in the Bugs Life, wasn't it?
No, it was like some movie, like some movie. It was some alien kind of movie where there was like an alien invasion. It was like it was a pretty generic concept.
I mean, yeah.
I'll be real, but I can't really remember their names.
I mean, that's the thing is that there's been so many alien invasion movies that you really can't. I've completely fucking lost my train of thought.
I have a topic.
Okay, you topic.
Well, yeah, talk about a topic.
You know what? Let's talk about our fixation with the Scariest Stories series.
Oh, you know what? Fair point. What else is there really to say though, besides the fact that it's just fucking hilarious?
It's the funny little cat.
Literally, it's the funny little cats featuring
the creature.
The creature, Jerry. Oh wait, no, Larry.
Larry.
And the main protagonist of the story, Orange Cat. I don't know. It's just like a really obscure thing that like started to happen on TikTok,
mm-hmm.
and I fucking love it. Just like like trying to be scary, meanwhile it's just funny as fuck.
I genuinely don't even think it's trying to be scary. I think it's taking a piss out of all of those like top 10 like scariest stories. Number 1, the Redditor who shits himself.
Literally.
Like the Redditor who shits himself and calls himself Jerry Seinfeld.
As a sidebar, right? I kind of made like a few months ago, I made like a vague tweet about like those shitty, or not shitty, I can't say shitty because that's rude. As I'm about to be like very rude. I made like a vague tweet about like those channels that I've been seeing pop up fucking every day for the last year. That's just adjective, noun, horror videos, like scariest Reddit post, dark Reddit post, lost media found in 24, and I'm like, so like, what's the point of watching you compared to like anybody else?
Especially
and I feel
like
bad
the fucking
thinking that
Reddit
way, right?
horror,
Ugh, Reddit horror.
where it's just like they use the fucking like text-to-speech voice talking over like Reddit posts that they find, and that's like, come on, dude. Like that was the early predecessor of like the AI slop that we get now. But
No,
it's like,
yeah. That's the thing, is that
No.
you guys remember that guy Cowbelly TV?
no.
Okay, well, there's this one Reddit reading channel that was like popular when Reddit readings were the thing to do. And his name was like Cowbelly TV, and I remember everyone that I knew watched him, and I just sat there. I was like, so like, what's the appeal? It's just a voice. It's like a robot voice reading out Reddit posts. There's no inflection. There's no emotion.
Yeah. The main,
They
although
just
I will,
add nothing.
although I will say, the main thing that people do go to those channels for is not even the voice; it's for
It's
the
just
stories.
background.
Yeah.
Oh, or background noise while they're doing something.
Yeah,
But like, even in that case, like, I would just go for something that's somebody that has like an interesting voice.
Yeah, right.
yeah,
Like, I feel like that's why, like, I don't know, there's some people that have the interesting voice. That's mostly what it is nowadays. But there are some legacy tubers who have jumped to that kind of content that have found success with it. Like, Blame It on George. He used to do top 10s about, like, cartoons and shit. And then he made, like, one video about, like, cartoon urban legends. And he's just been doing, like, horror videos ever since. Or, like, horror, but, like, true crime, lost media shit.
try not to get scared. Scariest cartoons.
I'm not kidding. Like, Blame It on George, I think, is the one YouTube creator that I've followed since I found him. There's never really been a point in time where I've stopped watching him,
Yeah,
which is crazy to think about. Because I'll bounce between a lot of different creators all the time, but like, he's just always been there in my subscription feed.
There's this one little YouTuber group that I followed back then that still make videos now, but they have fallen off so hard.
Oh no!
I feel so bad for them. Because like they went from making, because like they did make Halo content, like they basically just like did, you know, gameplay videos of them playing Halo,
yeah.
and they got like a few thousand views. Well, like on average, it was like around 50,000.
Mm-hmm.
But like nowadays, it's just like a few hundred. And I just feel bad for them.
Damn, that's
So,
crazy.
It is fuck. I forgot. I forgot what they were called. But they still post videos nowadays. Just not as frequent, probably because of the horrible fall off that they had. Because like nowadays, people don't really watch Halo Let's Plays because just how horrible Halo has just fallen off. But you know that's a topic that's been talked to death.
That's really not making me confident in the fucking like however long fucking series that we just fucking finished recording for.
well, here's the difference though.
No,
Halo is a lot more enjoyable when you're experiencing it, for one, the first time, and two, when you don't have any other person yapping in your ear about it, because most of the time they're going to yap about something negative about the games and why their opinion is right.
I mean, we kind of did that a little bit, but most of it was just us complaining about how terrible Xbox is treating Halo Studios.
Yeah, but I'm talking about more so the community, not like the main person behind it.
Yeah.
Holy. Okay, so I just found a channel. It's a Dead Rogue PG.
Oh wow.
And I just see the most recent video only has 96 views after 2 weeks, and they have 6,000 subscribers.
Oh,
Like when I said they fall out horribly, like it's a fucking crater, and I feel so bad because they're actually entertaining. They're super fun to watch, but it's just like people just stopped watching them after a while.
Yeah,
and I just feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like with our case, Brad, like it's really novel because you get to hear and see the live reaction of somebody who hasn't played Halo.
Yeah.
when they're playing it for the first time, because like that's a rare thing to come by for obvious reasons.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Halo,
because it seems like everyone and their mother played Halo at some point. And I mean, even
Yeah,
then, right? I say in the series that it's not even my first time playing Halo. It's just my first time ever fully playing Halo. Like I played a little bit of it with someone else.
yeah, you played a little bit of Reach and all of ODST.
Yeah.
Or no.
I played a little
Reverse,
bit of
I
Halo
think.
1.
Yeah.
And I played a lot. I played through all of ODST.
Yeah.
Because the ODST playthrough is up on the channel right now. Go watch. I did quite like ODST. I still haven't really fully decided if I liked ODST more than Halo 1 or not, but it's about a 50-50 tie in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to play more Halo to figure out where the two of them sit right now. Because that's the weird thing, is that you can't rank just a single game where you like it because you haven't played anything else. And you can't rank two games because, like, you know, it's one's better than the other, but like they're both kind of good though.
It's like those stupid videos where you have to put something like number, like least likely to do versus most likely to do.
Yeah.
But you get one picked at a random time. So like if you had something that you really wanted to do, but you already picked your most wanted thing to do, like you just kind of get fucked.
So I guess something that we could talk about is the new Fortnite Fest leading star, Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, I love Miku. She's so awesome sauce.
She's really very freaking cool.
Do you guys want to know something funny?
Pretty freaking awesome.
I can now make 4 degrees of separation between Noid and something like Doomslayer. All because of fucking Fortnite. Because the Noid and Hatsune Miku had a collab, because Domino's and Miku had a collab in Japan at one point. And now Miku's in Fortnite. And Miku is also in Fortnite with Doomslayer, so like there we go.
So do you think
the Noid will definitely be added to Fortnite? Yes.
Yeah.
And if he is, I will cop. I have to, legally.
Legally.
I think you'll actually be back for Fortnite if
I totally
exists.
would. Apparently they're adding King of the Hill to Fortnite soon, which homie might have to cop as well. Just saying.
It only makes sense.
Because I like King of the Hill.
Instantly buy the Noid.
I like King of the Hill, and I also like Noid.
Yeah,
it'd be insane though if they added Noid, because I could imagine them doing like a Noid back bling.
Yeah, and he just makes little weird Noid sounds.
I would fucking love that though, for real. God, that'd be awesome.
God, that'll be absolute peak.
That would be the best thing in the world.
Absolute cinema.
No, but like, what if I said literally to that though? Who do you guys think is going to be next for the Fortnite Festival thing?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
I mean, who do you? I guess the better question is, who would you guys hope for?
I want Gorillas.
Yeah, you and me both.
Gorillas.
Gorillas
actually,
awesome.
like that's yeah. I really hope they follow through and like actually upload just all their fucking catalog
for real.
Please.
I wouldn't mind Rob Zombie heading a fucking Fortnite Fest. That'd be fun.
I would love that.
I don't think Zombie's I think they'd do it either. If they were to do it, I think they'd do it around Halloween.
Yeah, they would.
Cause goddamn, could you imagine like having a fucking Rob Zombie skin? That'd be awesome.
And then driving around into Dracula.
Literally, I'm like mad they haven't done that yet. Like, are you fucking
it's so
kidding
weird
me, dog?
That it's so funny that the Dracula was added during like the Metallica event.
Wait, was the Dracula actually added? Oh no, the song, yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, no. There's also the actual car. Is the Dracula car?
Ain't no fucking way it's actually in the fucking shop. Are you kidding?
No, not in the shop. It was like a free event item that you can earn. Cause I have it. Like that's my car skin.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You'll have to like grab a screenshot of it, because I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I'll definitely show you it whenever I get the opportunity.
That's crazy though.
It's because as soon as I heard about that, I was like, okay, I gotta get this instantly.
I told you guys that I kind of wanted to get the Cybertruck, right?
Yeah. Like,
it's not that I enjoy anything involving the Cybertruck. I just thought it would be really funny to just drive it recklessly and crash into everything.
And be the average Cybertruck owner.
No, if I was the average Cybertruck owner, the car would just explode randomly.
Have a 50% chance to explode.
I just
they
find
should have
it,
dead-assed on that, to be honest.
I just find it so funny that like if you actually get into like a car crash with the Cybertruck, you will just become a red paste in it.
For
like
real.
in it.
Yeah.
Like the main reason why
The car is
in
indestructible. They
car
never
crashes-
said anything about the driver.
Exactly. Like the reason why fucking cars like crumple up whenever they get into accidents is so they can absorb the impact.
Yeah, literally.
If the fucking if the fucking vehicle is like almost like indestructible or like doesn't really take impact that well,
Then guess who's going to
where's
take
the
all that
impact gonna
impact?
exactly.
Like,
All the
genuinely, the
impact is going
designer...
to go into your stupid small skull.
Like, I can't even say Musk was the designer because that's just a fucking lie. But, like, whoever designed the
No,
fucking
he's-
car under his fucking discretion, he probably just straight up told them,
Dude,
I-
make these stupid
I believe that
futuristic
it-
car.
if, like, someone had to have presented, well, where's the impact going to go? And he deadass just had to have said, oh, into the ground or something. As if that's
No,
like a
literally-
viable option.
I literally just think that since Musk is the owner of Tesla, he's just the one who's like, hey, do this. I don't care how you do it, just do it because I
Yeah.
want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
Because,
crazy
like,
that I've
that's-
seen that I was firsthand witness to the cultural shift of Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Because you guys remember like a
But-
decade ago when he was held in such high regard.
Literally, like I was a fan of SpaceX and like a little bit of Tesla. I was interested a bit, but I was mainly like a SpaceX fan.
Like the thing that I
'Cause,
heard
like-
most about Musk was his fucking flamethrower from his boring company.
Yeah.
That's all
I
I
was
heard
like,
about.
like-
that's funny.
Which like he seemed cool,
Yeah.
right? Because he was just doing all these things that like were affordable to people. But now he's just, oh man, he's
and
just
now
really
he's
gone
dick
off the
riding
deep
Trump
end.
so fucking hard, and it's kind of
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Dick riding Trump, also
Oh.
fucking like, how do you
Glad I'm not
say?
an American right now. Holy fuck, I'd be embarrassed.
Yeah.
I just pretend that I do not see. I'm
That's fair.
just a chill guy. I'm a chill guy. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
I'm just a chill guy that don't give a fuck.
You're just a cool,
Because,
chill guy who
like-
low-key don't give a fuck.
Literally. Like-
Literally.
It's so embarrassing now to like follow SpaceX because it's backed by fucking Elon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I want to know what they're doing, and I know that they're doing a lot
Mhm.
because I fucking love space travel. I want that shit to be real in my lifetime.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's backed by a fucking crybaby is so embarrassing.
And the fact that his fans think that Elon Musk is single-handedly like responsible for all that, it is so embarrassing.
Do they know that he got the ideas from Sheldon's journal? Dude, have you seen that?
No.
Okay, so like I don't watch Young Sheldon, right? But basically there was an episode.
I had a hunch it was fucking Big Bang Theory related.
Yeah, there was a fucking episode where Young Sheldon like talked with his like professors or like talked with NASA, and he was like, "Oh yeah, here's like a sustainable way to like reuse rockets with them landing back down on the ground." And NASA was like, "Well, the math checks out. It's just that we don't have the technology for it right now." And then there's a fucking scene with Elon Musk like in the future with fucking Sheldon's journal. Like he got the idea from Sheldon. And he's
Dude,
like, "Oh," and he's like
I
hiding
love
it. He's like, and he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I'll be right there." And then he hides the journal like in his desk or something. Which
That's
was
so
a good
funny.
like gag. I will say it's a good gag because SpaceX was behind that, like with the
Mhm.
idea of landing the rockets back down.
Yeah.
But like, with the state of today, really don't like seeing that person.
Oh fuck! It's like seeing
Yeah.
Trump in Home Alone 2. It's just like, whoa, what the fuck?
Whoa, wait a minute.
It's
That's my
culture.
president.
It's culture shock, really.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you guys
ever-
want to hear a funny story? In
What's
7th grade, right? My English teacher was really fucking cool. She would every Friday she would let us watch Fresh Prince while we were doing like our English work.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I was like, "Oh, I looked into this. Put on this episode for Christmas special." And little did little bread boy know at the time, that episode also has Mr. Donald J. Trump inside of it.
Oh my.
This was in 2016, mind you. So it was at the height of people being like, ugh, Trump. And it gets even funnier, right? I was sitting next to this textbook definition what someone from Tumblr looks like. I guarantee you if what you're thinking of is exactly what she looked like. And I looked next to her because I kind of knew what she was like because I knew she was like that. I was just sat there in silence, just seeing her reaction, and then she just fucking sat there aghast. I just sat there thinking, "Holy shit, this is the best day of my life."
She had to have just forgotten that Trump was involved.
Because it's so funny every time that Trump appears in old 90s media, it's always fucking shit gassing him up. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Because especially in Fresh Prince, because it's literally just, oh yeah, Trump and Uncle Phil sign a deal together so that some fucking business thing can happen. So Trump just shows up at their house with one of his wives. I don't know which one. I don't really care.
I will say, there was something I was going to say. Oh yeah, have any of y'all watched Little Rascals while growing up?
Little Rascals? I have not.
It was a 90s movie, I think. It was either 90s or
I did not
80s.
watch Little Rascals, although I do recognize that weird little boy with the little spike top.
Yeah, Trump was also in that film.
That's crazy.
I mean, to be fair though, Trump was really big with being popular back then.
I mean, he was in a McDonald's ad.
That's basically, yeah, that's basically how he even became president.
I mean, yeah,
people were like, "Oh, that's Trump. I know him."
We got to remember that Trump was the guy behind.
There's literally a reason why he has
fucking
a
show?
whole entire tower named after himself, even before all this whole presidency
The
shit.
Apprentice? Is that what I'm thinking of? So you guys have heard the news, right? That there's been the ESRB rated Resident Evil 6 for the Xbox Series X, right?
Wait, what?
Huh?
The ESRB apparently recently rated Resident Evil 6 for the Xbox recently. For the new one.
Mm-hmm.
Today, apparently, more news has come out that I think it's 4, 5 Revelations and Revelations 2 also got rated by the ESRB for Xbox Series.
Mm-hmm.
So people are now thinking, instead of the Resident Evil 6 remake that is apparently on the horizon at some point, it's now just going to be another HD remaster for modern gen consoles. Which, I mean, is fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
However, it's getting a little absurd how often Resident Evil 4 gets ported.
Yeah.
I love the game, don't get me wrong, but does it need to be on every system?
No.
The answer is yes.
So.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Because I don't know. I kind of just want.
I want Resident Evil 9.
For some games, I just kind of want new games. I'm starting to get a little tired of the whole remakes.
Remake culture, yeah.
Yeah. Because if I want to play the old game, I'll just play the old game. But you can't play the old game because the publishers do not allow they just don't put out their stuff.
Thank God for Capcom keeping their shit on modern systems. Praise Capcom.
Yeah.
Fucking shout out Sega putting out a shittier version of Sonic CD and then delisting the original version. Fuck you guys.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sega. I still love you guys.
But that was bad. Very bad, Sega.
Yeah, stern finger wagging to Sega. Have you guys ever thought about that? Have you guys thought about keeping a dream journal?
No.
I tried to use a journal, but I couldn't really get behind it.
At several points in my life, I've tried to keep a journal of various things, but I always wind up forgetting because I have the attention span of a goldfish.
For me, they come and go as I please. I don't really keep a journal, but if I have an interesting dream that's man, what the fuck? I go into my notepad and I try to remember what that dream was as I'm explaining it.
I've had a lot of very strange dreams these last 2 months, I want to say.
I think I had the weirdest dreams last year.
If I ever had a weird dream, I tend to just tell Super.
Yeah, I tell Bane about my dreams.
Super, I had this dream where we were eating and you had no food on your plate and you're like, I'm full. And I'm like, you're not the real Super. Super would be like, I would like 15 tacos, please.
I then proceeds to eat Odd Fox.
tacos.
Fuck. Dude, Jesus.
And I woke up. I was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck just happened?"
I'm trying to see if I can find my one of my dreams that I told Fox. Okay, so had a dream that was all over the place. I was first heading to an airport to catch a flight that lasted forever. Then before I know it, I was recording a video with Charlie Slimesicle and other people that he is friends with, including Bisley. We were recording Diablo, but like a weird clone of it, and for some reason it had a shitty model of Eren Yeager in it.
I feel like I've been told this one before. I feel like you told me this one before.
I think maybe I have.
You probably did.
Because I remember
But
the
this is
detail
like-
about Charlie Slimesicle and the Eren Yeager shitty model.
Yeah.
That's
I saw
crazy.
this hyper realistic model of Eren Yeager, and he had bloody red eyes
And hyper realistic blood.
For real, though.
coming from all of his pores.
Then it continues. Now that I remember later, I realized I was catching a plane to go hang out with them at something. I don't know exactly what. Sorry I dumped this. I had to remember while I still could. Plus, it'd be funny to tell you about my dream, Lamau.
You know what? I just remembered about a really fucking... I have these kinds of dreams a lot where someone in my dream will ask me to go do something, and then I'll be like laying down in the dream, and they'll ask me to do something. So
Yeah.
I'll wake up and shoot right up. Like I'll stand up, be like, fuck, I gotta do the thing for them. And then I'll try to think, oh, what did they ask me to do? What did they ask me to do? And I'll spend all day trying to remember what the fuck they asked me to do, only to like at the end of the day realize, oh, it was a dream. I have that one
Worst kind of
like
dreams.
3 times a year, I want to say.
The worst kind
I
of
get-
dreams are having a dream where you think that you got something that you really, really wanted, but then you
For
wake up
real.
and then you just realize, oh wait, that was a dream. Fuck, I don't have that.
For real though.
It's
Yeah.
such a stupid
No,
thing.
Fox, you actually want to know what the worst dream is?
What?
Dreaming about dreaming about a drawing session and you're like banging out one of the best fucking art pieces that you've ever done in your life.
God.
And you wake up and you're like, do I just kill
Oh.
myself? Like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm literally never going to be able to replicate that in real life. Like, am I cooked? Am I
I've
washed?
had one instance of it being
had-
like that.
I've had a few
But it
dreams.
was like
that.
animating something.
I had a few dreams like that,
I-
working on videos, working on
Also-
art, working on 3D.
Also, Brad, I thought you were about to say, yeah, I had dreams similar to that when I was dreaming about having drugs instead of drawing.
No, I'm a good boy. I don't do drug. Although,
Unlike some people around here.
yeah, looks
Yeah, I know,
looks
right?
at
Like,
Odd
who would do
Fox's
that?
direction.
I'm sorry, I could not handle myself whenever I see cocaine.
You just see the little white line and you just go, I must sniffle.
I got to give it a little sniff. Of my
I need
big
a
ol'
gummer.
Big old nose.
Gummers.
Yummers.
One disappointing dream I had, I think it was last year, was or it was probably like this year beginning, but it was in December. Anyway, I had a dream where I had over like 10K in my account, like
Oh.
bank account for some reason. And like when I woke up, I thought that was real for a little bit.
Yeah.
But like I ended up thinking like I thought it was real for like 10 seconds, but then I realized like if I go into my bank account right now, I know it's going to be not that. It's going to be a
Depressing.
lot lower.
You woke up, you were super excited. You order like the biggest like Popeyes meal ever.
You order like a 50-piece fucking chicken tender Popeyes meal costing like $200.
If I
And,
had
like,
that money, I probably
holy
would do that.
Same.
You know how many leftovers I would have, bro?
None.
Okay, yeah, none, but like what if I was actually like thinking about having leftovers? Like I could save a whole
2
lot.
maybe.
Listen, bro. Leave me alone.
Listen, he says. Listen. We're listening. Make your defense, fat ass.
Yeah.
Because there would be so much chicken that there would be, a point where I would stop and I would have a lot of leftovers.
Buddy, you could own a chicken factory and there still wouldn't be leftovers.
Guys, I'm not this big, I swear.
Guys, I'm not that big.
Guys, I am not the size of a small planet. Jupiter is not smaller than me, guys. I swear.
Guys, I don't have a gravitational pull. Stop saying that.
Oh my god.
Throws the TV in your gravitational orbit. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's what I was going to say. I had a pointless dream once where I woke up so annoyed and so confused because I had the dream consisted that Nintendo had made a new announcement. They had like a big, massive direct, and I tuned into it only to find out that all 40 minutes were comprised of a single game announcement that was a new Paper Mario installment called Scary Bowser, the Paper Mario RPG. And I remember nothing else about it outside of the fact that I woke up saying, "What the fuck?" Like, that's all I could say is that I woke up and I just said, "What the fuck?" So now that's just a thing that lives in my head rent free. Scary Bowser, the Paper Mario RPG.
Scary Bowser.
No fucking idea why it's called Scary Bowser.
Because you were so scared of Bowser whenever you were thinking about him.
I guess
like,
so.
Oh my god.
Because it's Bowser, but scary. Because it's like Bowser that has like blood coming out of his eyes, and
Oh
like
no,
his eyes
that's
are
not
like
Scary
beady
Bowser. That's
red.
creepy Bowser.
Yeah.
That's Bowser.exe actually.
Bowser.exe, where he comes and gets you.
Did you guys
Okay.
know that Sonic.exe is like the greatest creepypasta out
Did you know?
there?
Shut up. Did you shut up? Same with you,
What?
Fox. Fucking saying Tails Doll is the scariest creature. Shut up, both of you. You both have fucking no taste.
Me as a child, by the way. Me as a fucking child. And I didn't even say it was the scariest one.
Don't
You
care.
liar.
Didn't ask.
You leech.
Don't care. Didn't
Can
ask.
I be real though? I was a bit afraid of Tails Doll as well when I was little.
Fuck off. Actually, fuck off. No, you weren't. You're
Bro, I
lying
was a
to
little
me.
dumb little
No, you're
fucking
fucking
baby,
lying
bro.
to me.
I was a dumb
You're
fucking
lying.
baby, bro.
Ain't
I
no
was
fucking
a
way, bro.
dumb fucking baby.
Oh no, the fucking
baby.
Tails Doll is gonna get you. Fucking shut up.
I have no imagination. Shut up. Shut up, Rich. Shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry that I was scared of ethereal concept more than fucking Goofy Tune or ass fucking level shit.
I was also scared of fucking SCPs.
Yeah, same, but I wasn't scared of fucking Tails Doll. Tails Doll wasn't gonna fucking come like to my ball sack anytime soon.
I saw the fucking video. I was like, oh my god, this is so scary.
It's so silly though. It's fucking
It's an
Tails Doll.
ethereal
It's the size of
fucking
a
creature
fucking
that came out of the fucking
It's the
TV.
size of a fucking teddy. You can kick
you
it.
feel
But
the
it's fucking,
sunshine?
it's a fucking ghost, you fucking bitch.
It's still
If
the
you
size
had
of a fucking stuffy.
Chucky,
You can like
if you had
kick
fucking
it.
Chucky,
I would not be scared of
literally,
Chucky. I
if you
would
had
drop
fucking
kick that little shit.
Yeah, but what if he like had to drop on you because
I
he's
could
little
really go
little
for some
fucking
games
bitch?
right now.
You fucking fat ass. We're trying to have a conversation here. You're thinking about food. You know what? You know what, Brad? I hope Tails Doll fucking gets super.
What? Wait, why you say that to?
Because Brad's making fun of me, and I'm going to make fun of you.
What? You guys are just fucking fighting about Tails Doll, and I'm like, I'm still hungry.
You were scared of fucking been drowned. That's what you're scared of.
The fucking moon in that is fucking creepy.
Well, guess what? Yeah, Brad's scared of a cursed cartridge instead of an entity that can
Oh, I
come out of
wasn't
the
scared of
TV
fucking
and
Ben
kill
Drowned. I
you.
was scared of the fucking moon.
The moon. That's a part of been
The
drowned.
moon is fucking creepy.
Ooh, the moon. Oh.
Bro,
Turn
he
off
just
the
needs a
TV,
dentist
fucking
vault.
baby.
The only reason why he's scared is because you fucking hate his goddamn
Fox,
teeth.
Fox, fucking watch out, Fox.
One dentist
Ooh,
visit.
scary. Here comes. Ooh, scary. Look at that. Oh, it's so scary.
Stop. Delete that right now.
No, I'm
Delete
not
that.
deleting. I'm pinning it.
Dude,
I'm
pissing my
pinning it.
pants.
I'm
Dude,
fucking
stop,
pinning
stop,
it. Pinned.
Stop. You are a fucking asshole.
Admit it's not the scariest, and then I'll fucking unpin it and delete it.
Okay, I'm not scared.
Then why are you shitting yourself? Then why are you shitting yourself? Then why are you shitting yourself?
I'm not.
I can smell it through the fucking microphone, dumbass.
Y'all fuck with Treasure Island?
Yeah, I kind of fuck with Treasure Island. I like that one. That was pretty good.
I hate Treasure Island.
Shut
It
up,
is the
Odd Fox.
worst game
Shut up,
of all
Odd Fox.
time.
Shut up, Odd Fox.
You know what? Be scared of a moon. Ooh.
You want to see me with my mask off?
Ow. Ow! I'm a full moon. Ow!
So, anyways, we're ending the podcast now because me and OddFox
What?
got into a big heated debate that
No.
went nowhere. So now we're ending the
No.
podcast.
This is
Yeah.
how it ends.
And I'm gonna make a call out post on how Brad is an asshole, a homophobe, a racist.
I'm gonna make a call out post on how OddFox is a bigot, and I'm gonna say it. He fucking touched me, bro.
Okay. That was one time.
One time too many, OddFox. One time too many, bro.
Listen, I was in a dark place, okay? I was in a dark place. I wasn't thinking straight. My dog died. My goldfish ran away. And I was just going through a lot, man, okay?
And
Okay,
I was
but-
high and also drunk.
And then Super died. Super fucking died in front
I
of
did
me.
die. That's actually true.
And then he got resurrected by a lich, which was kind of weird.
I heard he got
Whoa.
resurrected by a leech.
He did. It was like a little
Instead
worm.
of like
it kind of squiggled. And then
instead of like normal leeches like drinking blood, it was a leech that like gave me blood, so that's why like all that blood was like, you know, coursing through my body and like restarted my heart. It was actually like kind of cool.
my heart.
Not to be
love
rude, but
her.
I did think about that too when Super said
No,
it.
that's fine. I was doing a bit anyway.
Fucking Super and all his bits. He never does anything serious. Everything's a bit with you, Super.
Yeah.
No, I'm
I
sorry.
can never
Y'all-
have a serious conversation.
Well, at least I don't get serious about what fucking moon or doll that I was scared of more.
At least I didn't fucking whenever I propose to you, you're like, me when I teabag. Like, okay.
What?
What? I believe it. I
That's what
fully
happened.
believe it.
I literally got on my knee. I was like super prepared. I was gonna let out all my heart to
You
you.
were
And
what
I
prepared?
got on my knee. Gulp. But yeah, I was on my knee and I was mega prepared to let out all my love towards you. And I pulled out the ring box and you're like, me when I press C on Call of Duty.
Wow, Super. Can't believe you. You know what, OddFox? You should cancel Super on Twitter.com.
Yeah, I'm gonna cancel you and the marriage is gonna be postponed.
Press F to pay respect.
What the fuck?
Yo, what the
What?
fuck? You cheating on OddFox?
Dude, what the fuck is your problem?
I'm sorry.
You're not
Editor,
sorry.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You do it
wait.
again.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You're not sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. Fucking jeez, Super. Are you Canadian or something?
Maybe. I mean, like,
Maybe.
You Floridians
I
are
like-
supposed to be
I
like
like maple
assholes.
syrup.
What the fuck?
well, that's the difference, right? My parents are actually not from Florida.
Oh, I see. So you're a
But I
Florida
was
only
born
by. Oh, you were born in
by
Florida,
birth. Yeah, I was born in Florida because my parents moved down here.
and they didn't throw you into the fucking water somehow.
No, they actually like took me back up to like one of their states and threw me on the ice. I think that's why I like the cold so much.
I'm just imagining like Super just flat against the fucking ice and just sliding across it slowly.
I actually broke through the ice. They had to like call the police and like the fire department to fish me out.
Fuck.
But luckily,
And I told you,
luckily,
hey, can you take off your shirt? You're too fat to fit in the hole.
God damn.
Fuck, I've just been on fucking fire today. I'm sorry,
making
Super.
fun
I
of my-
can't. I'm sorry for roasting you constantly.
it's
They
okay,
better
buddy.
not
I
at
know
all.
you're. I know you're
Fucking-
just jealous.
Yeah. I wish I was a big chungus like you
Chungus.
were. Then I could get away
Yeah, but
with
you're
eating
just
more
a
food
chungus
and
on
not
heart.
being questioned about it. What's your guys' favorite letter of the alphabet?
I like the letter C.
That's such a dog shit letter. G is way
Yeah.
better.
Actually,
I
you know
like
what?
P.
Why do you like P?
It's my favorite letter because you can flip it around, right? And it'll be a B. So it's two letters in one.
Well, if you flip the B around, you can make it a D.
Yeah, exactly.
So
So, you
it's
make it
three
three
letters.
letters.
But that's a lowercase d. Okay, I just won't fucking talk anymore. How about that?
Finally. Look at this guy.
You fucking come on to here, we fucking start recording, and you're over here like making fun of me, trying to fucking talk over me.
That's what you sound like all the time.
I fucking hate Spider-Man.
Well, I'm not Spider-Man. I'm not that fraud.
I think I broke bread. Air the bread, Pat bread's back.
Future editor bread, Pat bread's big belly. No,
Pet
the thing
bread's
that
big
caught me
belly
on
belly.
super was OddFox said for you to shut up, and that was so funny to me because I think you've talked the least in the show so far.
Why am I
poor
even
Super.
here?
You're here to moderate so that me and Fox don't get into another bitch fight.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
Which has
true.
failed because we were literally
we
at
got
each
into a
other's
bitch
throats. Yeah, we
Yeah.
were literally arguing over whose
No.
creepypasta was the creepiest.
No, you see, my way of mediating that fight was to talk about, man, I'm kind of hungry. And then your ass was like, shut the fuck up, fat ass.
I didn't say anything, dude. That was all on Fox.
No, yeah,
that was Brad.
I was saying Fox. I
No,
wasn't
that was
saying
Brad.
you, Brad.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Throw me under the bus. Fuck you.
No, I didn't.
That's because you actually fucking said that. Like you were like, I hate you. I hate you. You're fat, and I'm leaving you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm super and fat and chunky. So that's what you
I'm
sound
fucking OddFox. I don't know how to play voices of the void because I'm so fucking stupid.
like. I'm Brad. I like backseating.
Actually, did you do this in Voice of the Void?
Actually, by the way, OddFox, don't you know, OddFox, that you can pick stuff up using E? Did you know that? Did you know that, OddFox? Did you know that? By the way, OddFox,
No.
don't forget SV target to target the servers. SV target to target the servers. OddFox, did you know that? It's so funny because like I have a character that I made for Metopia called Actual, and he's like the epitome of those types of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Such
we
a
came
fucking
across
good
it.
character.
I love him, actually.
I love him actually.
Those are the type of people that I do not like to interact with. That they're just like, they don't let you play
For real.
shit. Like they just try to guide you the entire way because they know everything. But it's like, bro, if you know everything about the game and this person is trying to experience it for the first time, you can like talk
Just
about
not
why
say
it's
it.
good, or like maybe like, you know, if they ask a question, you answer it. But like if you're just guiding them how to play the game the entire time, like, dude, I'm
just gonna fucking eat you, bro.
You're not even playing the
gonna
game.
kill you. I'm gonna kill you with hammers. I'm sorry. You're going to band world, buddy. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, that's why I have like a specific rule set up that if you like, if you're in spoiler territory and you're not sure, just don't say anything.
Fucking that also applies to that, because like there are some forms of media that I have not completed, and you know I eventually want to get to it if it comes across my mind and actually watch it. But then like people spoil it, I'm like, ugh.
You know what? I'll be fucking for real. I have a terrible tendency to just not watch shit. Like specifically movies, I just have a terrible tendency to not watch it until like long after it's out. So I've basically been spoiled on the plot of Sonic 3 already. I know everything that happens in it.
That is so sad.
Like I know what the fucking new characters are for Sonic 4, which is upsetting because I was like this close to fucking narrowly avoiding it.
Yeah.
Can't avoid Sonic movie spoilers, but fucking I avoided Rebirth spoilers like the fucking plague.
Oh yeah, Brad. I since you talked about with like Fox and you know, y'all playing like Halo, how were you like you know, when we were playing like Resident Evil 5?
Oh, I had a lot of fun with that. That's already rare and ready to go.
Oh really? Like
Yeah.
it's well, you heard it first here, guys. Check it out on Bread Plays, youtube.com/@breadplays.
I do feel a little bad. Most of February is just going to be like alternating off between Halo and Resident Evil 5.
Honestly, I don't see an issue with that though.
No, I don't really either. But, you know,
like those are two
I just feel a little like
one is really
guilty
good
about
game. One
I
is a
think both
really
are
good
good.
game. You know what? True. It's just that Resident Evil 5 is just like, it's just really fun to play with.
Yeah.
Like with another person.
Yeah.
And like having to fucking stress about like ammo, gators.
And then my fucking
God.
crash out. That crash out was so fucking funny.
Heal me.
Another close crash out was when we were dealing with the gators.
Oh, true. And like you were so close to like fucking crashing out.
Yeah, because like I was
You
like
fucking
getting the
screamed
gators.
at one point because like one came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that shit scared the fuck out of me. But it was like you were having such a tough time with the gators too, and I was like just fucking scoping them. But you
Yeah.
were.
I was just trying to figure out what the
kept
limits
getting
were.
Eaten by them, and I was like, "Brad, what the fuck are you doing?"
And I was like off in La La Land. I was like, I was trying something.
Oh my god, these
Well,
gators
because
are really getting
For
to me.
context, Oddfox, I had just gotten a stun stick that I wanted to try out, but there was no like zombies in the section that we were playing. It was just gators. So I was like, can I use it on the gators? And decisively, no.
What is the speaking of Fortnite, what is the weirdest crossover to y'all for Fortnite?
Weirdest skibbity toilet. I can't lie, really.
Yeah. I feel like that one definitely took the cake.
Just on merit that like Skibbity Toilet got a collab before anything Valve related did.
Yeah.
I think Fall Guys was weird.
Kind of.
Yeah,
kind of. Well, because wasn't it like originally just the Fall Guys were like back bling?
Yeah, but then like they actually just made the entire fucking mode out of it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and now it's in the game. Which is like it fits, but it's like I never knew in a million years that Fall Guys would come to fucking Fortnite.
Right. Same with Among Us. The little Among Us back bling is also very weird.
Fucking Pickle Rick.
God, Pickle Rick. There's
Pickle
so much,
fucking Rick.
so many weird fucking collabs that are just like back blings. You just have Among Us as a back bling.
Skibbity
Yeah.
Toilet back bling, that was so fucking funny.
Because that's the funny thing, right? Like the main thing from that goddamn bundle was just the back bling. Because like I'll be real, I will never fucking play as a goddamn like camera head.
Ah,
So I
but
was
Super,
like-
you loved Skibbity Toilet Hero.
I do, but like then I would just go to that game to play as a camera
I mean,
head.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But to actually have a Skibbity Toilet as my back bling, now that's something.
I think if I were to, if that guy wants to make like a new Skibbity Toilet Hero, he's got to add like co-op. He's got to make it
Hell
multiplayer.
yeah.
Genuinely,
So
the fuck boom should make a Skibbity Toilet Battle Royale. It'd be so heat. And by heat, I mean dog shit.
It'll be so heat that streamers would play it for like a few days and then forget about it.
For real.
yeah.
It'd be like the thing to do for like a week, and then everyone would forget about its existence. And then like 2
Yeah.
years later, people would be like, remember that Skibbity Toilet Battle Royale game? That was pretty good.
It was such a hitty gym.
And there'll be like 2 hour long video essays of the lore. Man, I still don't understand what the appeal of Skibbity Toilet is. Like, I get it for
don't
the
know.
ironic sense, but outside of that, I'm just like, what the fuck is the point of this thing?
I love Skibbity Toilet because there's so much going on.
It's so deep. It's so emotional. It's got the most emotional storytelling, don't you know? And I'm sitting there like,
No.
oh.
Oh,
sorry.
Because it's so beautiful.
I cried at
It's-
how abysmally fucking terrible the fuck boom was with DMCAing people.
You know what? Why are you always so fucking negative all the time?
Yeah, Brad, why don't you be a little more #positive?
Okay, you guys want me to be positive? You guys want me to be
Mhm.
fucking
Yeah.
positive?
Yeah, let's be
Mhm.
positive about something.
Yeah, let's be
I
positive. about stuff.
love Killing Floor 2.
Killing Floor 2 is great. I
I
can't wait
feel
for
bad because I
Killing Floor
had to uninstall it to make room for Final Fantasy.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
3. Oh my god, this motherfucker hates me.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, look at it from my perspective. Final Fantasy,
No
games
fun
with
allowed.
people. Final Fantasy, smelly people. Final
Wow.
Fantasy,
Melly.
I smell.
ugly people.
Wow, I'm ugly.
I mean, if that's what you guys take away from it.
I think we're gonna have to
That
kill
is my
Brad.
main takeaway.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm leaving the podcast due to creative differences. The
fuck
Odd
is
Fox
this?
will have to recreate all of my assets perfectly, otherwise I will copyright strike him.
Wouldn't I have to make them slightly different?
Nope.
Oh, I didn't know. you
Okay,
worked
so
with
so it's okay, like if it's 1-to-1 like creation, but
Mhm.
like if it's slightly different.
It has to be pixel for pixel recreation, not like a close enough facsimile. It has to be pixel for pixel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna AI generate your art style.
I would love to see you fucking try.
Yeah, because my art style is super inconsistent that even I'm not consistent with it.
Literally, though, actually.
It's me as well.
I feel like that's all three of us, to be honest.
Pretty much.
Super, you
'Cause
gotta
I'm
come
like,
on drawing show at some point, buddy.
Yeah,
I do.
You can be our oh, I can't speak. You can be
the call.
you can be the first special guest star
For real, literally.
True.
because you're like the popular one out of all of us.
It's true. You have the most clout.
Yeah,
How?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just parroting what
I
Oddfox
do
said.
not. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, didn't you know that Brad is a sheep? He was actually a furry
Well,
all this time.
Well, I already know that, but
Hey, wait a minute.
Wow,
What?
calling Brad a sheep? Fucking asshole.
You guys saying that I can't think for myself?
No.
oh look,
This is-
Final Fantasy 7.
Where? Kicks my little feet.
Fucking
Where?
sheep.
Oh.
Fucking sheep.
Oh. Oh, wait, shit.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I'm here, now that I'm in Close Studio, I can't forget to add a new piece to the Exodia pile.
Oh yeah. Because I sent Brad the snow saying like get out of my country because
He sent me a picture of his feet in the snow saying, "Get the fuck out of my state, Brad." And I said, "No."
Yeah. Sorry, I got possessed by Trump. My bad.
He got possessed by a bigoted racist.
Yeah, sorry, the Louisiana side came out of me. My bad.
Bro, you gotta get that Louisiana shit
The
under
deep
control.
south came out, my bad.
I have to figure out whether I should send you my actual face or send you just a part of my face.
Send small parts of it so I can weirdly stitch it together like a Photoshop Flowey situation.
That's what I was thinking.
Because so far I just have like almost completely different pictures of your body. Like, I'm not kidding. This is dead ass what it fucking looks like right now. The Exodia thing.
I was
leg.
tempted just to make it like one leg, just so you have to find a different picture of my leg.
If you do, I'd be so happy. But it's too late now. I already have your legs.
But yeah, I
just
couldn't
need-
have thought like when could I just naturally send Brad another leg pic?
True.
Because like whenever I was hearing about like all the snowing stuff that was happening in Louisiana, I was like, oh, this is the perfect opportunity to show
I just
Brad
have to
my
wait
legs.
a whole calendar year for you to send me the other picture of your leg.
Oh no, not even a calendar year. Might even be more.
Oh
The
boy,
last time it snowed was like 2021, I think.
that's crazy.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Do you know fucking anything, you stupid asshole?
No, I'm stupid. Okay, we've went over this. I'm fucking stupid. Okay.
Listen, buddy. I don't think you're stupid, dude. 426. So
That's
Hey,
true. I would never be that guy.
I'm
I like-
actually smart, dude. 426.
I like how the first episode was us actually like yapping, and then this episode has just like mostly been us fucking pulling fast ones on
Bickering.
Super.
It's just the bicker cast, and it's people just like
The
constantly
bickering
bickering and
special.
arguing.
The bickering
The bicker
special.
I'm gonna kill
Yeah, but-
myself if I become the Nogla of the group.
Oh, buddy.
Well, just don't be
You don't
Irish.
know. You don't know.
Gulp.
Oh well,
I think we're
see
all
that?
kind of a little Irish here, aren't we?
No.
Oh. Fucking imagine not being Irish, right, Super? Up top.
I'm sorry to say, but
Yeah, look who's Nogla now, buddy.
Fuck. I just walked into that one.
Yep, you fell for it. Now you're the stupid one.
I mean, I don't know how to make word sound good, so yeah.
Don't you literally have commentary about video games and their stories
No.
and how it changes and affects people drastically in a negative light?
Okay, but have you considered I've drawn myself as the smug DreamWorks face and you as the stupid Disney face?
Well, have I ever told you that I've drawn myself as an epic guy and you as a fat loser?
You have not done that.
That's true. I haven't.
Yeah, Pixar, it
I'm
didn't
lying.
happen, buddy.
Something that Fox and I have been doing recently is we've been starting to recently get back into watching Breaking Bad again.
Oh yeah, you guys were telling me about that.
Yeah. We're on episode 8 of season 3 now.
Wow.
Like we've been actually like there was like one night where we were like 6 hours straight just watching like Breaking Bad like back to back because it was just really, really interesting.
Me and Bean have pretty much almost exclusively been watching BoJack every time they come over.
Nice.
It's a good ass show, and we keep finding new shit to talk about with it. So like,
But yeah, I think Fox, how are you feeling about Breaking Bad so far?
It's really good. I like it.
Hell yeah! Any certain things you like about it?
I mainly just like I like the camera work. And honestly, like after watching Breaking Bad and then like thinking back on some camera shots on I don't know if any of y'all have watched Arby and the Chief. It's like one of my favorite YouTube series.
Yeah.
But there's like a lot of camera shots that after watching Breaking Bad, I'm like, huh. I think they kind of watched Breaking Bad while making this.
Literally, because like some of the camera work for Breaking Bad is just actually fucking so good. Like, and it's so simple too, but it shows so much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's
yeah, when
really
the big
fucking
fat
good.
black guy falls onto the pile of money, I felt that.
Yeah, that was
I-
me
I-
actually.
Yeah, that was me in Super.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Now, the last topic I have on here is favorite games in your teen years.
I was just like during teen years, I'll be like Halo.
There were some games that I played a lot of my teen years. I played a lot of like GTA 5, of course, Call of Duty, and honestly, back then I was playing a lot of like both Star Wars Battlefront 2, like the classic and the modern.
In my teen years, I was actually just playing a lot of Mario Bros. And Punch Out for the NES.
Oh,
Kind of a fucking
Cool,
oddball
though.
for that one, but like that's what I was playing a lot when I was a teenager. Because my
Yeah,
mom,
that's fair.
when I was 15, my mom pulled out the NES, right? So
I was also playing a lot of Halo. Like Halo is actually what blossomed a friendship between me and this one person that is
not Fox,
That
but
would be-
Fox.
no, not Fox, but I didn't even meet Fox until I was like 19.
Yeah.
Actually, that'd be an interesting topic. How'd you guys meet? Because I don't think I've ever fucking learned.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Based. I mean, that's kind
'Cause-
of how me and Fox met, and also me and Super.
Yeah, we all met through Twitter. Like, despite how shitty fucking Twitter is,
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair,
a lot of-
Fox and I met through Kate on Twitter because Kate was
Yeah.
like, "Go talk to Fox," and I was like, "Okay."
you were like, okay, fine, and you just drag your feet towards my
I mean,
DMs.
kind of, but then you were funny, so I kind of stayed around.
Yeah. And then you're like, ha, I'm gonna hang out with you instead of Kate.
I mean, kind of. Whoops. And then I still don't exactly recall how me and Super got into. I think it was literally just a case that I followed Super and then Super followed me back.
Yeah, and just also like Fox, I think.
Yeah.
would
I feel like I had a hand.
Oh
just
yes, because I
definitely
think me and
he
Fox were gonna play
definitely did.
Fortnite, and then Fox was like, "Hey, can I invite Super into this?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?"
Yeah. And
I
now,
don't
know.
and now
Guys-
we're all buddies.
I don't know if we played Fortnite. I just remember like you first like started to interact with me a lot. It was when you first joined my streams.
Oh, you know what? Yes,
Uh,
I saw that you went live on Twitch, and I was like, "Oh, okay. So this guy streams on Twitch. I'll check it out. Why not?"
Yeah, and then that's when history was born.
That's when
with
the Super
Super
Cat was made. Because I was like, haha, what if I just like drew his persona shitting in MS Paint, and then that's
and
how
then from then on, like Supercat has just been. I'll be so real. Supercat in a way is just rent free in your head.
for real.
And
though,
that's something
literally.
that you made.
No, that happens to me a lot. Where like I'll make a character so stupidly retarded that I love that it just kind of like
Yeah.
sticks itself into my prefrontal cortex.
Literally.
And now Supercat is just in there shitting violently.
He's like the second face of Super Dude 426, aka Yakko Fekko gaming YouTube channel. Not really, but
I was gonna say, geez, could you get any more fucking self promo?
Damn, you're not even that popular.
You're not even fucking
You're
hiding
not
it,
starting
bro.
to talk like a fucking YouTuber.
it's funny though. Shit, I lost my train of thought.
Fucking what else is new?
Easy.
Hey,
I'm sorry, that one
Not
was a little out of
cool.
hand. That one was a little out of hand.
Well, it came out of the mouth, so it wouldn't have been out of hand.
It's out of pocket, I'll say. Is that fucking better, asshole?
It still came out of the mouth though, because you said it instead of it falling out of your
God,
pocket.
Shut up, Oddfox. Let's super speak
yeah.
for once.
How about you shut up?
But yeah, we mainly met through that, and then we played Fortnite or Risk of Rain 2 on the stream.
That's right.
And
then because you invited me, hey, you were like, hey, you want to play Risk of Rain 2 with me on stream? And I was like, sure, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah. And then like we actually, even after the stream, we still played like Gmod
Yes.
for like 3 or 4 extra hours. And then like
I remember that because like we got bored of Risk of Rain 2, so we were like, do you have Gmod? Yes, I have Gmod. Let's play Gmod. And we played Gmod for like an hour.
Really dumb hour? It was much longer.
No, we
than
played
that.
it for an hour on stream, and then like we played it for 4 or 5 more hours off stream.
No, we didn't even play Gmod yet, like on stream.
I thought we did.
No, on our first time we played Risk of Rain 2.
Oh, well, yeah, but I'm saying like I thought we had played.
Yeah, we did.
No, didn't
with
you
Fox.
invite me onto a fucking Halloween thing with Fox?
Halloween thing?
Yeah, like you guys were gonna play like a scary Gmod map. Wasn't that before the Risk of Rain stream?
happened? That still happened. I was just talking about the first time.
Wasn't that the first time though?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, I must forget my memory was done.
The first time that we both like did something together, just you and me, was Risk of Rain 2. And then after the stream, we were just kind of sitting and calling, talking. It was like, hey, you got Gmod? Yeah.
Yeah, you got
okay,
Gmod.
let's play. And then we started like going in the like 7-Eleven and doing like bits in it.
Yes, we did a lot of really stupid fucking shit.
Where Megamind got like a sexy dragon wife.
Yes, because I remember because then Oddfox came home at some point from work.
Yeah.
And you were like, hold on, Britt, I have to go talk to my annoying partner that I hate.
Yeah, it's true. I walked in and I heard that. And I was crying for about 2 years.
2 years?
2 years is crazy.
But yeah, I suppose this is the end now. The end of...
Oh no, we're dead.
Yup.
I shot Super, Oddfox stabbed me, and nothing happened
And then
from
I
Super.
exploded.
All right,
I just
guess that's the end.
Yup.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you for watching.
I've been your host, BreadTheLoafington. You can find me in various places, but notably on Twitter.com.
I am SuperDude426, or also known as Yakko Fekko, and you can find me on Twitter and Twitch and YouTube.
I am AnOddFox. You can find me on Twitter and YouTube under the same alias.
And I just want to give a special thanks to our special guest, Glibnor.
Yay, Glibnor!
Sorry we didn't really let you talk today, Glibnor, but we promised to let you talk tomorrow. Man.
I love this guy.
Wow, that was really interesting. Really thought-provoking. Well, okay, no, you can't say that. You can't fucking say that. You can't. No, stop. You can't say that. You can't. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to. Thank God that guy's gone. Jesus, that could have gotten us canceled.
Yeah.
Why did we even think about fucking inviting him?
I mean, he was nice at first.
Yeah,
but, like,
he was kind of a chill guy, but
They started going on that racist tangent.
You know what? It's always the chill guys that
Always.
just end up being assholes.
It's always the quiet ones.
Always.
Like, you know, you don't know what's going on in their head because they don't really speak.
Yeah, and like the way they
just start,
said about
you know,
homosexuals, like, oh my fucking god.
yeah,
Right?
especially in front of us, and he was even using us as an example. That was kind
Right?
of fucked up, honestly.
Such regressive
Dude.
beliefs.
Exactly. Like, dude, like
Yeah.
we live in the year of our Lord 2025. Like, be open minded. Like, come on.
Anyways, fucking.
Anyways, we love you guys.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Next episode in 2 weeks.
Next
Keep an eye
episode's
out.
gonna have a big old surprise in it. I promise.
Yep, we're gonna
Winky
have
face.
we have a very special guest that you'll love to see.
If any of y'all enjoyed this episode, make sure to sub, make sure to like, make sure to comment about how Bread is like Corey Spaz Kid. But aside from that, I hope you all enjoyed and see you on the next episode.
Bye bye, guys.
See ya, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Toodles.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye.
Go away.
Bye.
Get the fuck out of
Bye.
here.
Go off.
We don't want to see you
Bye.
anymore.
Bye.
Bye.
Go away.
Go.
We don't want to see you.
Go.
Leave.